Alright guys, that y'all been saying, why don't he ride? It has been a crazy couple of months. I think the last Forgeside chat, I'm sorry, I just got hammered, was like in the middle of May or something like that. Yeah, just before Memorial Day. I announced the anvil giveaway, and I think I did a couple of chats after that to announce the winner. First of all, I'm sorry that I haven't been putting out much content. I'll tell you what happened. Let's see. Middle of May until now, which is July 13th or something like that. I've only had one weekend without a show. Whew, and I got a show this weekend. I don't know how many weeks that is, but it's every freaking week. And it's just been crazy. It was my logic this season. Do as many shows as you can, then you go to a show and you come back and usually you have money. Well, first of all, May sucks for outdoor shows. Rain, cold, holy crap. And this year's shows have been kind of off anyway. But anyway, it's been crazy, and I've been just making product for the next show. A couple of new projects, but nothing really noteworthy along the way. So let's see what's happened. For when I talked to you last, I think it was before the happening that we had here at Heartline Happening. That's the name of the complex where I rent my shop. And in May, I think around the 20th or so of May, we had an open house kind of thing. I was demoing from, I don't know what time, 5 till 9 or something like that. A little craft show, art show kind of thing going on, food and beer. It was a good time. We had a lot of people turn out. But I just want to note that in that show, I had, I don't know how many people, a half a dozen, maybe more people show up just from the YouTube videos to come in and see the shop and talk to me and watch me work. I had a guy from Pennsylvania, and I had a guy drive all the way from Ohio. No other reason but to come and watch me perform demo in the shop and talk to me. I think his name was Sean. So it's very, very impressive. Every single show that I go to, at least one person, typically more like 4 to half a dozen people from Pennsylvania and New York and around that area come up and say, I watch your videos. So I can't thank you all enough, every single one of you. You have actually, over this last couple of months where I've been vacant from putting product out, my YouTube money has gone like that. The views have gone down through the roof. I mean, I'm at 1/3 of the income. So number one, May shows sucked. I had extra bills in May. All my savings was finally gone in May, and YouTube shit the bed in May. May was horrible, but it's paid for. June was very much a struggle. YouTube again, I wasn't putting content out. YouTube's down in the dumps right now. And in case you don't know, a lot of you guys don't know, but every time you guys view my video with the ads on it, I make some money. And if you watch the entire ad, I make a little bit more money. And if you click on the ad, I make even more money. And if you buy something from the ad, I even make more money. So and that's been a significant part of my cover income for the past few months anyway. All right, I'm begging. I won't beg anymore. Anyway, June, I had one weekend off. And I had a show. It was a balloon festival in Janesville, New York. Great, it's a great festival. Live music. I lost my voice yelling over all the band. Let off hot air balloons. They had rides, they had food. But we showed up. I figured, I don't know what the attendance is. Maybe 10,000, maybe more. And I figured that's gonna be a darn good show. It cost me $300 to get in. I was so busy I didn't want to do it, but I was talked into it. I won't tell you by who. Anyway, first day I did $200. Second day I did $200. Third day I did $45. Paid $300 for the show. Added up. I didn't make a whole hell of a lot of money that week, that's for sure. But that's what we learn, right? I mean, in addition to, all right, so you want to learn blacksmithing, that's learn skill, learn science, learn technique, learn that kind of stuff. You want to learn to be a blacksmith, but you got to make freaking money, right? Unless you're lucky enough to live on something else. So this is some information for you. If I have orders, I have commissions, and I have shows. I didn't know what the mix was going to be, so I went deep into the shows, and it's not really working out for me. Now, a couple weekends after that, the Casanova show, I made freaking unbelievable. I sold stuff that I would never even imagine would sell. So I covered nearly a month on that one show. But you never know, it's hit or miss. All right, All right, what else has happened? Gave the anvil away. Jonathan came up. I'm saying, Jonathan, if you're watching, I know I was extremely talkative that day. He came up, it was a 90-degree day. I think it was a Thursday before a Friday show. I was going nuts. Oh my gosh. So Jonathan, first of all, you and all the other vets and the families, thank you for your service. I hope you enjoy the anvil. I hope you get good use out of it. Jonathan was a neat guy to talk to, and I'm very pleased that he got the anvil. What else did we do? I bought a new air compressor. I'll talk about that sometime in the future. But anyway, this is where I'm at. I've been just, and again, I'm sorry. I'm okay. I've paid June's bills. It's middle of July. I haven't paid July's bills, but July's turning out to be a pretty good month. I got this damn pig. Some of you guys might have seen on Facebook. Hopefully that pig will get done here in the next couple of weeks. I got a couple other commissions. But anyway, oh, stop. The camera doesn't even know how to act anymore. Show this weekend. I got a week without a show and then another show the following week. But so next week is my objective. I got a couple orders I have to take care of, but I want to get some content out. So I have a bunch of ideas in my head. As far as that railroad spike video, thanks for the watching it. I mean, I'm still surprised at how that spike knife turned out and how it tested. Still got a lot of grief. A lot of you guys came back and said, well, why don't you make a railroad spike that'll pass that journeyman smith, bladesmith standard test. I might do that, but not right now. It's too much railroad spike in too little time. But some of you guys said, well, why don't you go ahead and come out with a knife that will do it. So that's on the agenda. I still want to do that. Wake up one day and become a blacksmith by the end of the day. Go out and find everything you need in a day. I might actually do a streaming for that because I'd like some challenges. All right, where can I go? What's on? What's off? What's my budget? Do I have one? And then maybe I'll go out and see if I can fulfill that. I need some fun. I have had this. That's another point for this. I'm sorry to have to hit you with so much. This is the week last year that I started building the shop. So it's been 1 year. In this week, I don't know when, but somewhere in this week. And I watched. I posted it on Facebook, but go back and watch the shop preview and that series, and it's just amazing for me to look at this shop. And I think just a year ago, it was just an empty shell with a leaky roof. Well, that's one thing. Everybody that shows up at the shop that watches me on YouTube says, your shop's a lot smaller than it looks like on TV. So, if you ever show up, expect to see a smaller shop. All right, what was I going? Oh, videos. Yeah, I have some stuff I want to do. That's it. I'm freaking tired. It's been 90,000 degrees. I don't know when. Oh, I was talking about the year. I think since last year, I might have taken 4 days off. Something in that range. And I know that since April, I've only taken 1 day off. And we're talking 7 days a week, either at a show or here, working. And, you know, over the last year, I had 2 months where I was in the shop. I wasn't really working. I was sitting and moping on my ass. Actually, I've been kind of sitting a little bit every once in a while, too, lately. This shit's kind of stressful. It really is. And I'm trying. I really am trying. Yeah, I think maybe 2 days off this year so far. It's already July. So you got, that's all part of the equation. You got to do your paperwork. You got to do your invoicing. You got to do your orders. You got to do what you have to do to live. You got to make time in your life for, or in your journey, this journey, to keep yourself mentally refreshed and physically refreshed. So I made the mistake of booking all those shows. I'm never going to do that again. One every 2 weeks is what I like, because that gives me a day to do what I want. You know, maybe a new project. So, you know, some of my reclaimed things, something crazy, a day or two. It gives me a couple of days, because I was putting out, I think, 2 to 3 videos a week, and I need to do that in order to get my income where it needs to be. So that's what you're going to see, 2 or 3 videos a week. Hopefully, great content, and still gives me time to make product for the next show. And that's that. Is there anything else going on? My hair is getting long. Look at this stuff. Holy crap. I don't have time to get a haircut. Now I wear a ponytail all the time. I don't even know I need a haircut now. Chandler. Put a deck on the back. And this is the time to shoot. You want to go see it? Alright, let's go see it. It stopped raining. It's the first rain we've had in so friggin' long. I'll show you what I done did. And explain why. Here's a pig. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a commission that I have. It's going to be a giant piggy bank. But if you look, I'm sheeting the thing with, I went too far with it. Now it's got weird shapes, and every, what is it, 1¼ inch strip or something, I'm cutting those and welding them in. I gotta go back and re-weld that. But anyway, God, I can't believe it's raining, thank goodness. I just feel like getting naked and running into the rain. I know, you didn't want to see that. Alright, so I did this to the back of the shop. So if you remember, the double doors in the office, right? I went and put this deck on. Now they had all the wood, there's the office in there, and I have my blacksmith showcase over in the corner there, right? They had all the lumber, so it only cost me 2 days, 3 days of my time to put the thing on. But the idea is, and you guys know about the wood shop, get out of the rain here, but I want, wood shop is over in that corner, office over here, wood shop, and in my rental agreement I have this space. And what's happening in the wood shop, I'm freaking tired. What's happening in the wood shop is I have some antique furniture and some things that I'm working on, and I don't have room to work anymore because there's no place to put that stuff. So this area out here will be my brick and mortar. That's the plan. I don't know how much money the brick and mortar is going to make me, but at least I'll have a place for people to show up, and you know, it would be awesome if I could go ahead and do that. Let me get out of the rain. So I don't have to do shows or go to shows as much. I think I have to go to shows just to talk to people and to meet people. I mean, I talk to thousands. Anybody that's been to my show, I mean, I had people walk up and have to wait like 20, 30 minutes in order to talk to me because I'm talking to somebody else, and everybody's important, you know. Everybody's a VIP when they walk in. So anyway, it would be awesome if I could go ahead and maybe use multimedia to start getting people to show up here to go shopping, especially as the holiday season happens. And I'm talking to you, I'm a sucky YouTube video right here now. I've forgotten everything. So I got, you know, it isn't like I've been sitting on my ass. I have not been sitting on my ass. I've been dragging my ass, and I've been just trying to do shows. I mean, nothing exciting. A couple of neat things, but not much. No videos, that's for sure, not very many. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry to drag this video on, but I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. I kind of miss you. I really do. I was thinking about that today. It was so friggin' hot today again before this rain. Thank goodness for this rain. Before this rain came, and I'm like, God, yeah. Part of my grumpiness is I'm lonely. I haven't had a chance to. Shit, this is the only time I laugh, except for at his show when I'm talking to somebody. So you guys. You're my medicine for today. You and the rain. Thank goodness for YouTube viewers, all of you, and the rain. Alright, stay tuned. Not this week. I doubt you're going to see any video. Maybe, but I doubt you're going to see any videos this week. Next week, if I don't throw you a video, then you start sending me nasty messages or something. Get your ass on the freaking thing, channel. There it is. So you want to be a blacksmith. I've sold hundreds, maybe 1,000 or more, maybe 2,000 over the last year. Hundreds and hundreds of items. That's hundreds and hundreds of items that somebody didn't buy off a store shelf that was sailed across the boat from somewhere else. If I could go under tomorrow, that was my main objective, and I've done it so far. So I'm trying. Look at that freak. That does a body good. Blacksmithing does a body good. Out of here. Catch you next time. Bye.